when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 2-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Here's Juan Soto. They say you win. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Check swing went around, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Kirk to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And there's a foul ball. Alvarez in his 6th season hitting 5th in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. A dive, he's got it to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
And now the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. That's outside. Ball one.
Some guys don't like not being able to play defense because it helps them to stay in the rhythm. So for him to be the DH, we'll see if he gets a routine together.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. And he blows that one by him at 100.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And a foul ball.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Check swing called strike. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's That's inside. And the count is filled up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting six.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Corey Seager at the plate now, and that's inside.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Clips the corner, and the count 2-1.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner goes again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And fouled off. Here's your 1.
0-2 is the count.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Robinson over at second. Seager on at first with nobody out. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. On its way to the corner, Soto really on his horse for it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive. And that's a fair ball. Here comes Jackie flying around third. He'll score and then tie it as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Will Smith to the plate. That one missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's off the outside edge. And now 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit into the outfield. Aimed to score from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
Ohtani back to work. hit in the air, center field. Bellinger sizes this one up, and out number 1 on the grab. And now the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings. You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And here is Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Juan Soto now swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball there. Outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. They get the out on Soto. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And Seager is set down. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Cody Bellinger. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed.
Really impressive.
That's a hit, and it gets by him. And he'll pull into second safely.
Vamos a bajar eso, vamos a ver.
Good
Me oyen bien ahí.
A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the 3rd. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some
Coño.
if he's going to get deeper
Me
into
estoy
this
involucrando
game.
mucho con esa maldita recta en el medio. Tú verás.
Next to hit, he's 0 for 1. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Súbela.
By a lot. Now 1-2.
Súbela.
In the dirt.
Para que tú veas dónde te la voy a meter.
Soto, swing and a drive.
Súbela.
Deep right field.
¿Dónde te la voy a meter?
That's going back. Back some more. Gone. He sends it out of here. And they jump out front. It's 5-3. Now, Jackie Robinson. He walked and came around to score his first time up. That one hammered center field. Snags it for the second out. So now it's Corey Seager. A walk and a run scored his first time.
Seager.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. On to the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Junior Caminero. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there and have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Foul ball. Fastball is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one outside. Ball 2. And downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Mantle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. 1-0-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss. Just missed.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Alvarez, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Dominguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Ground ball to the right side. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And that is out of play. And now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's switch hitting third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right side, Caminero. Over to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Now
and up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And it's gone. That one felt good. It's 5-4. And here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. And takes low for ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Gets it to first. One away here in the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that's down and away. To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 out, space is empty. Tap foul at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. The throw, and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Stepping in, Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Adrian Morejon.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one in the air. He's got it, and that's the third out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner. And he lays down a bunt. Caminero. And he's safe at first. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Strike 1. Wagner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Juan Soto will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Morejon.
Ball 1 there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think.
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. And now the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Fought off foul.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One down. Mickey Mantle digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Mantle.
Swing and a foul out of play. Deal 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
There might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Jason Dominguez.
Jason
now at the plate.
Dominguez.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Jackie Robinson. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Late with the swing there.
Good late sink
ball,
on that
2 strikes.
fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Puts the glove on him. 1 gone on the strikeout. So digging in, Corey Seager. First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so
0-1's the
much
count.
drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the
Ball, that's
ground,
out.
he gets swings and misses.
Check
you got?
swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 balls.
All
2
tied
strikes.
up here in the bottom of the 6th. Just
count is
misses
full.
with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Mantle. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Top of inning number
Leading
7.
off for
And here's the
Hammers,
catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Morejon back to work.
Now, this is a rough start to
back out
the
of
inning.
first
It's easy to
base.
feel like you're on an island on the mound, but he knows his defense is there to back him up.
Go ahead run on base. Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one is absolutely belted. Full extension, makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Outside low, and the count is 1-1. Check swing, called strike. And that's outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball 1, no strike.
In the dirt, blocked. 2 outs. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And makes the grab. And that is that. And welcome back to the ball. Park. And now Jose Ramirez.
Roki Sasaki.
Now a check swing, but he held up. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. And now the count is even. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A towering shot to center. It's 6-5. Now at the plate, Hannes Wagner. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gone. Cody Bellinger crushes it the opposite way. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-5 on the ground. Seager fires over to first. 3rd out. And we're back. Digging in, Corey Seager. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Out towards right center field. Bellinger under it. Puts it away for the out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the grab. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Juan Soto.
Aroldis Chapman.
And there's a strike. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's one away. So up next, Jackie Robinson. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Going to count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Corey Seager. Swinging a foul straight back.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
0-2.
The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's and welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle. So they turn to the veteran. Pitcher in this spot, Aroldis Chapman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fouled off down the right side. Now one missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
1 ball,
and the count 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. And Guerrero is set down.
That play won't be trending on social media.
Lo que es, Rubén, aquí cogiendo lucha con este man.
This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Dominguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Panticolale.
Check swing, no appeal.
Ay.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And a swing and a miss. And that.
Ya. No, ya le gané ahí, ya. Dije, déjame meter un jueguito y ya. Me voy a quitar de una vez. Otro tigre yo lo tengo. Ah, no. Claro. Vamos ahora.